All right, my favorite people in the world, welcome on in. My name is Mia, and today we are playing Powerwash Sim. Check us out staring at the sun like we're not supposed to on this fine, beautiful day. Come on, Powerwash Sim, get your act together. Stand on top of this thing. How we all doing today? How has your week been? We have one last thing to clean on this this level, and it's gonna be this bad boy out here. Donuts. Let's see. My week has been stressful. This week has been a thing. Yeah, my job is ever changing and I love it, but it does add to some stress. But I want to hear about all the good things that are going on with y'all, because y'all don't want to listen to me bitch about my job. There we go. Hey, climb on the hood. We'll climb on the hood of this bad boy. Let's see, what else is going on? Mr. Me and I went to Home Depot today because we needed a new toilet seat because our toilet seat broke, and we're upgrading to one with a bidet. It's very weird because this one said non-electric on the packaging, and then it runs off of AA batteries. I guess it just means that you don't have to hardwire it into the electricity of your house, which is just weird. Yikes. But I hope y'all are doing well. I saw Bear got their kitten cuddles in today. Hi, Bear. Hope you're doing okay. Look at that dirt hiding up under there. All right. Donuts. I've been uber busy at work. Taking on a new team of people for the last 2 weeks has been interesting. Like it's good for me to learn, but there's a lot of like things that need to change when it comes to this team. And there's a lot of large personalities. But we'll get through it. There's you know, there's always changes that have to be made when you get a new supervisor. So yeah, we'll get through it. We're doing great. Just plugging along on this Sunday. I made 4 loaves of bread yesterday. I made 4 loaves of bread. I guess that is last week. Depends on how your weeks go. Mine goes Sunday to Saturday. In my brain, they do. I made 2 loaves of challah, a loaf of cinnamon roll focaccia that is delicious, and then I made a sourdough loaf that came out beautifully. So I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked. The focaccia, it turned out so good. It tastes like funnel cake or churros, because it's got the brown sugar cinnamon in it, so it tastes like it, and it's got olive oil, so it tastes like you fried it. It's really interesting, but it's really delicious. Even Mr. Me was like, I can't choose between the challah bread and the cinnamon bread, so I'm having both for breakfast this morning. So yeah, we had both for breakfast this morning. It was yummy. But no, family is doing well. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. My work's getting me a little down, just because it's just, there's so much changing with because of the brokerage work. There's so much changing in the industry right now, with all the tariffs and things like that are happening in our government. It does change my job from day to day. It's annoying. It's slightly annoying. Come on. But we'll be okay. We'll figure it out. It'll get there. Can you come on and do the thing, please? There we go. Let's see what else is going on. Really not a whole heck of a lot. I've been so exhausted, like when I'm done work for the day, because there's so much going on. I get done work and I'm just like, I don't want to do anything else. I just want to sit on the couch and rot. Mr. Me and I tore apart a quarter of a chapter of my book last week, and basically rewrote the whole thing, like paragraph by paragraph by paragraph. So it was interesting. The thing that I'm finding hard about writing from a male perspective is that I just don't know how men think. So it leaves things, kind of complicated. I want to write it. I want to write it so that when a man reads it, it actually sounds like something they would think. But I also don't want to write it like, I don't want to write the female perspective, like, from a male oriented point of view. Because the last thing that I want is female readers to be like, oh yeah, her breasts bobbed boobily or something like that. I don't need to be a laughingstock. But thanks. I don't want an extension. I want nothing. No extension. All right, bakery truck hubcaps, and then we're done with this level. Hey, that was quick. All right. We watched the little recap of what we done. And then we'll move on. I think we've got at least one more level in this game. The moon rocket. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be fun. Mr. Mia, we were out today, is like, hey, do you want to go to Barnes and Noble? And I was like, no, I stream in like 2 hours. He goes, oh, that's plenty of time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like 20 minutes from where we live, and then you're gonna, on top of that, 20 minutes there and like 30 minutes home, since we were already out and about. And then it's that leaves me like an hour to shop. That's not enough time. It's not enough time in Barnes and Noble. I don't have time. I don't have that. Just no. He's like, oh, that's plenty of time. No, it's not. It is not plenty of time. I need like 3 hours in Barnes and Noble. Especially because I'm not going for like a specific book right now. Like, I don't have anything specific that I'm looking for at the moment. I'm gonna want to read Dust Jackets and look at all the pretty special editions that I want, and like all that stuff. No. An hour is not enough time. I'm like, no, I have to stream. I don't have time. I don't have time to go to Barnes and Noble today. An hour at the bookstore. If we lived around the corner, an hour at the bookstore would be fine, because I could just go back tomorrow. But it's like a half hour from our house to go to the bookstore, and especially if I want to go to the bookstore that I want to, the Barnes & Noble that I really want to go to, that one's in another state. Granted, it's still like 30 minutes away, but it's still in another state. And I'm sure that's not the one he meant that we were going to go to. I'm sure he meant we'd go to the closer one and go to the smaller one, but they don't have a good enough selection for me there. Whee! Around the teacup. plate already go? I don't think it, I think it did. That is some thermos. Alright, cool. Let's get the rest of this crater cleaned out. Funny as a guy, an hour is almost too much time, and you're saying you need 4 hours. Between travel time and, like, shopping, yes. I like to look and touch and, like, I gotta see what special editions they have, and I gotta try and talk myself out of buying a $100, you know, book, because I don't need it, because I've already got the paperback version at home. I need the time to, like, talk through my processes. An hour is too much time. In a bookstore, never. Like, I could, literally, you could drop me off at, like, 9 a.m. when they open, and I would still be okay when you came to pick me up at 5. Especially if it's got, like a place where I can eat and, like, get a coffee or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna sit there all day. I'm gonna grab a book, I'm gonna pay for it, and I'm gonna sit there all day and I'm gonna read my book. Why is there an oven? I don't know. I don't watch enough Wallace and Gromit to play this and enjoy the little Easter eggs and stuff like that. There's just not enough. I just don't get enough of the references. Spin the wheels. No, it's definitely not enough time. But Mr. May has been trying to take me to the bookstore for like 3 weekends now, so we're gonna have to make it a point to go. I can't go next weekend because I actually have to work. I have to work on Saturday anyway. We go on Sunday if we leave the house early enough. So that I can be back to stream. Because I know I've been canceling a lot of streams lately. It's just work has been so absolutely crazy hectic that it takes a lot out of me. Like, there are just some days I get done work and I'm just like, nope, not dealing with people. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Can't do it. You can't make me. You can't make me. I don't want to. What's the issue here? Come on. Gotta get up top here. Okay. Are you done? Okay, maybe. Maybe it's done. This yellow stuff's supposed to be like cheese dust or something? Because we are on the moon. We are on the moon. Is there any like secret thingies? How far can I go? Can I travel the moon? And apparently I can't get in this crater. Come on. I'm stuck. Yeah, that's gonna be the wall there. Yeah. That's as far as I can go. I'm just looking to see if there's any like a secret-y things that they hid in like one of these craters or whatever. Because sometimes Powerwash Sim likes to do stuff like that. That's as far as I can go there. Yeah, that crater's off limits, and that's as far as I can go there. Okay, so nothing Easter eggy or stuff like that. Oh, wait, maybe? Nope. Nope, that's as far as... I think that's as far out as we can go. Yep. Okay. Nothing Easter eggy. Got it. I was just checking. Alright, so we're gonna clean the floor first, since I hate doing floors. I find the best way to do floors is just get on like your belly and belly crawl while you're washing. Except for in the ladder, which honestly we can just pick up and place over there. Get it out of our way. So we got a bunch of stuff coming up soon. Pride month starts soon, and I gotta plan something for Pride and come up with a charity for us to raise funds for. And probably gonna end up going with the Trevor Project, because the Trevor Project is amazing. They help youth that are having issues with the LGBTQIA side of life. So we will probably do a fundraiser, or like a month-long fundraiser for the Trevor Project. Because they are super amazing. We'll probably do it through Tiltify. It's Mr. Mia. I find it hilarious you have to clean the surface of the moon, right? I find it quite funny too. But a rocket did land here, so it is kind of dirty. But I do find it funny that I have to spray down the moon dust. Spraying down the moon dust, because why not? Let's see, what else? I do have, like, an announcement that I can't make yet. But, coming soon. Details coming soon. Details coming soon. So, teaser. Sorry for the teaser, y'all, but, there be things that I'm contractually obligated not to tell you yet, but I can tell you that there are things. What else? My book reading is like slacked off for the past like 2 months just because I'm like exhausted. So I haven't read anything really good. I'm reading this book right now for the Pride Guild's book club, and I really do have to get on it because it's due by the end of the month. But it's a graphic novel, and I have a slight issue with it because the writing in it is very, very tiny, and it's very thin script. So, like, I feel like I'm old when I say this, but I struggle to read it because it's so thin script. I'm struggling to read it, and it's making like the reading process less enjoyable for me. Like, I want to be able to read it like while I'm in bed for like the last like 20 or 30 minutes of the night. I want to be able to, like, you know, read. And I can't read this book without having it, like, closer to me. I know, I sound like a grandma. I sound like I'm so old and I can't see. I can see perfectly fine. This book is just... Yeah, I'm over 40 now, so I'm kind of getting older. And I don't know if it's just this book that I'm struggling with or I don't know. I don't know. But it is making the enjoyability of the book worse. What are you? Why are there like oil patches? Get out of here. This is from Animal Crossing. Yep. Why are there like oil patches? That's gross. So the book is called, what is the book called? Hold on. I'm going to check. Pinned messages. On a Sunbeam by Tilly Walden. That's the name of the book. And it is a graphic novel. And I like the idea of the story behind it, but I'm struggling with the actual physical read of the book. Under we go. More oil stains. I wonder if at the end of this rocket's gonna take off and it's just gonna leave me stranded here on the moon. Well, I mean, there's space junk up on the moon, like, in real life. Like, there are things that are left on the moon that probably shouldn't have been left on the moon. I think I read someplace that the astronauts left trash up there. From, like, the first mission. Hi, Sam. Sam, how you doing? We're cleaning the moon's surface because, you know, apparently we can't get dirt on the moon dust. Apparently we are not allowed to leave the moon dirty. Moon is dirty. Hey, look. All right, let's clean the underside of this thing. Sam, how you doing? How's things? We were just talking about my latest book adventure. And the fact that, like, I'm struggling with the book. And it has nothing to do with the story or the plot or how it's written or anything like that. It has everything to do with the fact that the writing in this book, because it's a graphic novel, the writing in the book is very tiny and is very... Whatever font they chose, I mean, it looks handwritten, but the font is so small and so thin that my tired old eyes can't handle it too well. Child the Elders Little League team won their first game yesterday. Ooh, that is exciting. That is very exciting. Congrats. Congrats to them. Might as well clean the other ones while I'm under here. It's called On a Sunbeam by Tilly Walden. And it is a solid book. Like, when I got it, because I asked Mr. Mia, should I get the Kindle edition or should I just, get the paperback? He's like, get the paperback because if it's a graphic novel, then it's going to be colored and you're not going to see that on your Kindle. Your Kindle doesn't show color. Okay, cool. So I ordered the paperback. I got it in. That thing weighs like 12 pounds. I exaggerate, but like, it's a heavy book. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to go up the ladder. Why do you make me go up the ladder? I don't want to go up there. I don't wanna. But yes. There are all kinds of things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. It's gonna be a little bit more work to read that, but it's due by the end of the month because it's for a book club. So I gotta do it. I gotta do the thing. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get us a extension on here so that we can do a little bit more powerful cleaning up a little higher. Found a lovely crop of Gorgonzola grommet. Because apparently the moon is made of cheese. Hi, Tia. Welcome on in. How was PAX? Flying is bullshit. Flying is bullshit. Are you stuck someplace? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I bet you got hung up in some of those storms that were traipsing across the U.S. because they were just awful. Like all week, there was just rain everywhere, like lines of storms just coming across the entire United States. But no, flying sucks. A graphic novel I got for my birthday is 4.83 pounds. Ooh. Yeah, this one's pretty heavy. I'd have to go look it up to see how much it was. Flew back out on Tuesday, and yeah, the storms got me. Made me miss my connection in Philly, so I got rerouted down to Phoenix with an 8-hour layover. Oh my god. You could have driven from Phoenix to where you live in less than 8 hours, couldn't you? So it took my 9 hours of flying to 27. It's like almost like refund me for that leg of my trip, and I'm just gonna go rent a car for a one-way, and I'll just drive. Oh yeah, your dad does live close to there. I forgot about that. Would have been maybe 6 hours. Oh my god. How is your dad? I haven't heard much from him, and I've never gotten my candy that he has always said that he's gonna send to me. Just saying. And you can tell him I told you so. I told you about it. Because I still haven't forgotten. It's been like 6 years since he's promised me candy. Or you've promised me candy. I don't know. Which one of you did? A toffee or something like that. I'm kidding, of course. He's grumpy because politics means he doesn't work for the park circus no more. But instead is now moved to the Department of Interior directly. Oof. Rough. Well, considering it took me like 5 years to get my sheep from Lee, I'm not surprised that I still haven't gotten my toffee. Anyway, I should go look up. Let me go look that up. Hold on one second. All right, the novel by Tilly Walton, On a Sunbeam. Let's go to shopping. Let's go to maybe Amazon will tell me how much it weighs. I mean, worst comes to worst, I do have I have a kitchen scale downstairs, and I can just go weigh it after stream. Item weight 2.31 pounds. No, I totally get you. Yeah, a little more than a kilo. That's how heavy my current reed is. Oh gosh, I gotta go inside and clean this thing on the inside too. Ugh. It's fine. So the book I'm reading for the Twitch Pride Guild's book club is called On a Sunbeam by Tilly Walden. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Wallace and Gromit DLC. Oh my god. That's the DLC for Powerwash Sim. I want to finish up all of the DLCs so that when Powerwash Sim 2 comes out, I will have completed everything in the first. But yeah, this is 100% Wallace and Gromit. We did their little picnic over here before, and now we're cleaning the rocket ship. The art is gorgeous. I love the art style in that book. It's the writing size that I can't deal with. The font size and style gives me a headache after a while. Like I can read it for like 20 minutes at a clip, but the font is just too small and too thin. It's not bold enough, so it makes reading it for my 40-something-year-old eyes a little harder. Shush. Shush. One of the reasons I prefer to read on my Kindle is because I can change the font size, so if my eyes are feeling extra tired, I can make the font size bigger. But yeah, probably sooner rather than later. But my eye doctor says I don't need them quite yet. So, you know, I'm gonna listen to my doctor. Gonna listen to the doctor. So yeah, work's been a little bit crazy. I still haven't heard back about the promotion job yet. I don't use a magnifying glass to paint minis. I'm sure painting minis did not help my eyesight. Oh, see, that'll do it. If it was originally a webcomic. I wonder if I can find the webcomic online. Yeah, I don't use a magnifying glass to paint minis. I just hold them very close to my face. No, I have issues with a magnifying glass and knowing where the paintbrush is. I've never learned that skill. So I would just rather hold them closer to my face than to have to learn a new skill. Learning to paint them was hard enough. Sam, what are you doing for dinner? You didn't tell me when you came in. Can you send me the website, please, Sam? That's me and V Bridger mouth rigging right now. Oh my goodness. You're speaking Greek to me. I was still deciding when I came in doing an Alfredo pasta dish. Alfredo pasta dish. I can speak, I swear. Love that. We're doing chicken something tonight because we have chicken out. And we were supposed to do it like the other night and we just didn't. That's what I thought. Gotta go up the ladder to get the top of the rungs. I didn't say go down. Why will you not let me climb the ladder? Oh, what a mess. What a mess. There we go. Might as well do this edge while I'm up here. Yeah, I haven't gotten into VTuber stuff yet. Though I am at 679 followers, so probably not by the end of the year. Maybe next year. Maybe next year when I hit 1,000 followers. Thank you, Sam. I said when I hit 1,000 followers, I would look into getting a VTuber done. $55 months, by the way, Tia. That's insane. Insane. Might as well do the outside of the door. I have ideas, like, you know, when I play this game, I'm like, I should get a power washer. And then I realized that, like, I'd use it once, maybe twice. And that would just be it. Like, I just wouldn't use it. So, like, kind of like no point in getting one. And also, I doubt it's this relaxing. I bet it's noisy and messy and you get filthy while using it and all that stuff. You know, so, like, it's not it's not as relaxing as the game. Obviously. There's a single solitary hinge that holds this door on. That is so impractical. There we go. Got the door. Yeah, they're lower powered, and so like you can't do half the things that you want to do with it. You're like, hey, I want to power wash my driveway. Oh wait, I can't because why is there like blue goo on the top of this thing? Okay, power wash my driveway. No, wait, hold on. I can't get any of the stains up because my power washer is not powerful enough. Really? Huh. I'm just gonna pour laundry soap on my concrete. It's not even concreted. Like, I have asphalt. So, like, we have an asphalt driveway that we share with a neighbor. Huh. Oh, I believe that. I believe that. So maybe where the oil stains are on the asphalt. That's not a bad idea. I have these nightmares about, like, my dad used to retar the parking lot at my mom's job for her boss. Like, he would do it. Her boss would pay him when she worked at a vet clinic. So I have, like, these terrible nightmares about having to go and sit at the vet clinic for hours while my dad and my mom would retar the parking lot. And yeah, it was just so boring because there's nothing to do. Like, obviously we can't go inside because the vet clinic's closed because they're retarring the parking lot. And it was just mind-numbingly boring. But my parents did it for extra cash, which was, you know, I didn't grow up rich, but I grew up okay, you know. We weren't starving or anything like that. Maybe, you know, we didn't have name brand clothing, but we weren't starving. But yeah, tarring parking lots, not something I want to do on a daily basis. Thanks. God, that was a memory out of nowhere. I forgot all about that until like just now when we're talking about asphalt. All right, you can give me the bing bing sound anytime you want, buddy, for this panel. Oh, I see why you're not giving me the ding ding sound. You're still filthy down here. So I bought new bird feeders for the back porch. I've got the kind that clip onto the railing because the cats like the birds. They like the birds to be closer. So I wanted to, so I ordered it along with, you know, bird seed and peanuts for the like mixed shelled roasted squirrel food basically. And I got 2 packages because they came in 2 packages. and I thought they were both mine. Turns out one of them was for a lady like 3 streets away. And it, like, I opened it up and I'm like, huh, this feels awful light for what's in the box. Maybe the bird feeder is just the only thing in the box. So I go to open it and here it's a cat carrier, and I'm like, or a small dog carrier, whichever. Okay, long nozzle might be too much. Here it's this animal carrier, and so Mr. Mia takes it in the car and takes it over to the lady's house because she lives, you know, like 10 minutes away or whatever. And of course she's terrified of him. Like, he comes to knocking on her door, she didn't want to come to the door because you know, he's a giant. And I'm like, I get that. If I was home by myself and I didn't know you and you walked to my door, yeah, I'm not opening my door for you. You're crazy. So he returns the cat carrier. I report the package as not delivered by, you know, because Amazon says it's delivered, but I didn't get my package. Well, I didn't get the bird feeder, and I didn't get the peanut stuff for the squirrels. So they refund me, and I ordered again. And then Saturday, the missing package shows up. Saturday also, the package of the new stuff also shows up. So now I have 2 bird feeders. So one houses bird seed and water, of course, because we have to give them water to drink. And the other houses the nut mix and everything for the squirrel, along with water. The birds are eating the nuts and the squirrel's eating the bird seed. And that's how my life works, though. You know, the squirrel is literally like, he sits in the bird seed and eats the bird seed, and like he literally chases the birds out of the bird seed. It's so funny. But yeah, he's ridiculous. His name is Hammy. I've posted pictures in the Discord if you want to see what he looks like, but he just looks like a squirrel. But he's so not scared of anything. Like, as long as you're not, you know, coming out of the door at him, he doesn't really care about you. Like, I stand in the doorway and I just watch him while he eats. It's so funny. But he's not scared of the cats. The cats will sit on the stool at the back door and they'll like do that chirping thing that they do. Hammy doesn't care. Hammy's just like, okay, cool, you want to make noises? That's awesome. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat my birdseed. But yeah, he's insane. I love him because he's so cute, but yeah, he's insane. But we now have a mourning dove who comes up on the back porch, and she likes to walk around the floor of the porch and eat all the birdseed that Hammy has kicked out of the birdseed bucket, or all the birdseed that I've spilled all over the porch because I'm trying to lift a 25-pound bag of birdseed to fill a small dish. And yeah, I think I dumped like a pound onto the floor. But Hammy goes and eats all of the sunflower seeds out of the birdseed. Yeah, he's picky. He's picky. He just eats the sunflower seeds and then he goes away. And I'm like, dude, calm down with the sunflower seeds. Driving me crazy. I had ordered originally an entire like 5-pound bag of nothing but like shelled sunflower seeds, and that's what we were feeding them to begin with. But then I realized, you know, like the birds like them too, so I was like, okay, cool. Let me just get bird seed, and it'll come with sunflower seeds in it, and we'll be fine. No, Hammy only really likes the sunflower seeds. So I'm like, I bought you peanuts, dude. Squirrels love peanuts. I bought you a ton of peanuts. Like, eat the peanuts. They're like boiled peanuts with no salt or anything on them. I'm like, that's the whole reason I bought them for you, you jerk. Right? What did you send me? All right. Oh, it's a video. I can't watch that right now. I'll watch it after stream. I will watch it after stream. I don't have fancy things set up so like I can show people. But I will check it out after I get done. Sam's making Alfredo for dinner. I think Mr. Mia said something about he wanted to okay. He wanted to do like a breaded chicken and we could have pasta. I bought this new seasoning. It's Parmesan and garlic seasoning. We tried it on pork the other day and it wasn't enough. So we think if we mix it in with some breading and like bread and bake or bread and fry chicken, it'll be a little bit better. Cut it with shake and bake. I don't have any shake and bake. I mean, I guess I could just make my own shake and bake. It's not like it's, you know. Yeah. It's like garlic Parmesan seasoning. I bought it at Costco. Because we like garlic Parmesan everything. Mostly panko and MSG. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with some MSG. They just try to make it scary. MSG is not scary. If you eat ramen, you eat MSG, because that's basically what a ramen packet is. Yeah. Yeah, MSG is basically in everything. Like, just, it's not scary. It's not scary, you just don't want to eat a shit ton of it. If you make your own, then shake and bake, then the shake and bake police will come after you. I'm pretty sure I can evade the shake and bake police. I shall know them by their tremors. Betty Cracker's got snipers. Did you know that when Cake Mix first came out, it only required water? And Housewives rejected it because it only required water. And it seemed too much like cheating. So they made it so that you could add an egg to it. And adding the egg was enough to get Housewives to actually buy the shaken or the cake mix. Knowledge is fun. All right, what are we doing in here? Making a mess. Got it. Go away. Oh. Of course they would wallpaper the inside of the rocket. Because why wouldn't you wallpaper the inside of a rocket? Gotta make it comfy so that when, you know, you're floating around in space, has to feel like home. Exactly. I don't watch enough I've said this multiple times while playing through this DLC. I don't watch enough Wallace and Gromit to get a lot of the inside references. It's very British, yes. I used to when I was young through the Betty Crocker and pre-make all the cakes I would need and then freeze them so I could pull it out whenever for a holiday or birthday when I needed a cake for. Oh, I love that idea, Bear. If I had a freezer, I would do that. Like if I had a deep freezer. That's funny. Right now I've got bread in my freezer. I made 2 hollow loaves yesterday along with a sourdough, and I cut up one of the hollow breads and put it in the freezer. Oh, it's great. I made sourdough yesterday. Hold on. I send you a picture. I know. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's dark brown sugar and cinnamon, and then I made icing out of milk and vanilla and powdered sugar. Excuse me. No, it turned out so good. We had it for breakfast this morning because it was yummy. Alyssa's doing her job. The sourdough starter's name is Alyssa Breadwords. Pretty sure I could find a recipe for sourdough English muffins. Ad starting soon. Okay. Did I get on top of here? That thing? I think we're doing okay. Yeah, eggs are crazy expensive. I think we paid $8 and change for eggs at Costco, but it was an 18 count. $18 count's not so bad. Yeah. If I went through that many eggs, I would buy like the flat pack. Honestly, I'd find a farm in the area and go like, hey, I'll bring you bread, you give me eggs. Right? Yeah, I should. Like, we just went to Produce Junction, which is like a little produce place. I guess I don't know if y'all have those out there, but like they just started getting watermelon in, and I'm so excited. It was $6.50 for one watermelon, but it'll give me snacks for a week. I just gotta cut it up and put it in Tupperware for the week. I love when watermelon comes back in season. Welcome back from the ad break. Please do. I will send you my address. I'll send you my new address anyway. So yeah, June will be Trevor Project for our charity for the month. And then we've got Extra Life coming up in November. My birthday is in September. Yes, I want it. So Extra Life will be in November, and then my birthday will be in September. Extra Life weekend is also like the weekend we celebrate our streamiversary. But I don't think that, you know, we'll just do Extra Life. We'll just do Extra Life. No need to do both. I don't want to overwhelm y'all with, you know, hey, give me money things. Or give charities money things, because right now is not the time to be begging money from y'all. So we'll do Extra Life. We'll do the Trevor Project for June. In September will be my birthday. In November will be Extra Life. So that'll finish up our year in. Oh God, why are we talking about the end of the year? Like, that just is so. Like, already. I mean, it's only May. Yes, that is true. It is what we have to look forward to. So yeah, lots of things to look forward to. I do, like I said, I do have something that's coming up in June, but I can't talk about it yet. But I can tease it and say that something is coming up in June. Y'all, I sent him a picture of the cinnamon roll focaccia. I sent them a picture of it. Cinnamon roll focaccia. Ooh, what you got teasering in October? October's so far away, but I know it'll be here before we even think about it. Are you doing something fun for Halloween? I gotta find a suitably not scary but scary game. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta find something that's not gonna freak me out, but is something that is... Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, there's that Vampire Hotel game I sent you. I should check it out. That's so funny. I love them, Tia. I'm sorry y'all can't see what Tia's sending me, but y'all should go follow Tia. And go be amazing people. Y'all should also go follow Built by Bear. I can't do 2 shout outs like that, but hold on. My brain doesn't want to do this today. That's true. Why are you not doing the things? Is it not like because I have caps lock on? Pain in the butt. Okay, I'll give Bear a shout out in a minute. Once it comes back. Is it just shout out? I don't do shout outs that way anymore. It is. It is not. It doesn't like me. No, go follow Bear. Bear is amazing. Bear is amazing and so sweet. That's fine. We'll give a shout out here in a minute. Ugh, it hurts my soul to power wash these freaking books. It always does. I hate it. If anybody ever power washed my books, I'd be so mad. I've actually kind of blown up on threads right now because lady posted up that her husband spilled juice all over a set of her books. I will kill you. We will get divorced so fast, and I will take you for every penny you've got. I can hear him laughing in the other room. But yes, I will divorce you so fast. So fast. And then I will take your computer. I will delete every game on it. And remove all of the cloud updates. God, please don't power wash books. Power washing books sounds like a terrible idea. I do love this polka dotted chair though. It's cute. Yes, power washing books would be a terrible idea. But yeah, this lady posted up that her husband accidentally spilled juice all over her entire works of H.D. Carlton. And she just got like the last book in the series. Yeah. Yeah, like the entire series was, it's completely ruined. Like there's the juice is like stained the pages red, and while that is apropos for H.D. Carlton's works, I would not recommend trying to read those books anymore. They're going to get moldy. The pages are going to get moldy. The pages are going to get gross. You're never going to get those stains out of there. And as a book purist who basically reads books on my Kindle and buys the paperback versions or the canceled game accounts to Xbox Live, Steam, and PlayStation, exactly. I'm just going to shut down your Steam account. And that's just going to be the end of it. I'm going to change the password. I'm not going to tell you what the password is. And then I'm going to delete it off your computer so you can never log back into it. Yeah, the books are just going to get moldy because crackers. Okay, so they're on the moon because they wanted cheese for their crackers. Is that why we're on the moon? Is that basically the story here? That's so silly. The moon's made of cheese. Of course it is. Of course it is. Let's just end world hunger by harvesting the cheese from the moon. I don't know. France, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, America. Pretty much any place on Earth you could get cheese from. cheese caves. Well, the middle of the earth's gotta be made of something. You know, gotta be something down there. You don't know what those penguins are doing, Mr. Mia. They just might not want to share with us. They don't want to get taxed on their cheese, okay? That's why they don't export any of it. Oh, I'm glad you got where I was going with that, too. It's the only reason I can think we were going to tax the penguins. Is because they're holding on to all that cheese. How do you know it's cheddar? Cheese TM. Money laundering mostly. Yes. Okay. Ice racketeering. Well, I mean, somebody's gotta sell Sonic all their ice. Right? Sonic has the best ice. Brie. Sam making jokes. Look at that. Look at Sam with the pun. Sam never makes puns. Well, maybe this one. I don't know if y'all can hear that. My one pun for the month. I gotta figure out how to get it so that I can, with the Roadcaster, how y'all can hear the sounds that the Roadcaster makes. Because I do have, like, I have a deck of sounds. And I'd love to be able to use them. But I can't because I don't know how to get them set up to where you can hear them. I'm sure if I played around with it, I could figure it out. I haven't played around with it enough. Come on. Oh, hi. I haven't gotten this side of the table yet. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Or that side of the chair. I'm terrible. Goodness, I'm missing all the spots. Missing all the spots. There we go. So yeah, I just have to play around with it and figure out how to get it to read that one column of, or at least assign the sounds to something else. Because I think at some point I can even do like sound effects, like with my voice and stuff like that.
Like something like this?
I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Yeah, my chipmunk voice. Can you guys could hear that? Because there's a lot of different sound effects that I can do uh with the voice effects. Something like this.
Or maybe a robot.
Fun things. And those are all built into the Steam Deck or the Rodecaster. All right, let's see. What do we have left? We are missing the rocket lower body, one of the panels. What are we missing? Whee! This one? Oh, yeah. Did I not do, like, all... Dang it. I thought I got them all up there. But apparently not. Okay. Go back up there and get them. Da, 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 da. Dang it, I'm so mad at myself for forgetting, like, this half, like, these two panels here. Like, I could have gotten these while I was up here. Like, I got the window. Didn't get the two panels next to the window. Pain in the butt. Well, at least I know the voice effects work. Rocket lower body panels. 5 out of 6. Okay. Rocket control pot plant. Okay, so that can be inside? Probably inside. Probably inside that thing. That's just a vase. Why didn't you just call it a vase? Interior camera. Rocket interior lamp. Did I not do this already? I also wouldn't recommend, power washing your electronics. I feel like that would be, that's dangerous. Especially when they're plugged in. Like that's messy. That's messy. You're gonna end up killing yourself. Hey, job complete, y'all. Job complete. Continue. That is it. And that is it for the Wallace and Gromit pack. Y'all. Carefully is heavy. That's funny. So yeah, that is all for Powerwash Sim. We've washed everything. The interior of your dishwasher can handle getting wet, not the electronics of it. Not the electronics of it. All right, let's see who's live that I can go throw y'all off to. I think we've got a Pride Guild raid train going on today, so I could go drop you off. Is that today? No. I don't think that's today. But I will find somebody really cool to drop you off with because y'all are amazing and I have to share you with other really awesome people. All right. Let's see who's live. Let us see who's live. Maybe we can go make a new friend. Oh, lots of people streaming. Let's see. Coffee acquired. Well, Tia, while you were gone, we finished the the DLC for the Wallace and Gromit. And then I'm trying to find us somewhere to go hang out with. Because I don't have a whole lot of people live on my Discord or on my thing. On my friends list. There we go. I know what I'm doing. All right. We are gonna go see my good friend, the Nyquist. All right. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Nyquist is playing a DVD, so you can go over there and hang out with them. I love your faces. Remember, be good or be good at it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.